Alright, so we're going to look at what makes a good turret nest, or what's the purpose of a turret nest, I should say. So you want to make sure you're getting picks when you put down a turret nest. You want to have a high chance of it getting a pick for you. So for me, it breaks down into three things. Basically, the first one is you don't want to hit a tank, because they're tanks, they have all the health, and usually the supports have them in their line of sight, and you're just not going to get anywhere with it. You're just going to give them a whole charge. So you want to find spots where the tanks go one way and the DPS support, the squishies, veer out on a different path. So, and you can look at your own replays, because it may differ depending on your SR, where people travel to. So this spot I noticed right here under the train, while the tanks push cart, the DPS will swing out often, and the support sometimes too hang out over here and get a line of sight of the turrets. So that's a good spot. Oh yeah, so first thing, find a spot where the DPS and support is separated away from the tanks. You can check replays to find it, and then find a spot where they usually walk past it before the turret activates. And then lastly, I like to pick a spot that's farthest away from where they're looking, so they have to turn farther to try to take them out, because every little second counts when you're trying to get a pick. So yep, those are the three basic principles. So if you're watching your replays looking for a spot, if all three of those factors line up, you'll probably have a good turret nest. And you don't want a spot that's too obscure. I mean, you can put them over here, maybe catch somebody sometimes, but you want to have a pretty high, somewhat high trafficked area, so you're not just wasting your time. Alright, so I'll show you an example of that nest spot in the live game. So immediately we got Sigma looking forward, pushing with the cart. Zarya, she's with the cart too. And we already have the DPS gonna swing out to get an angle. And Zen too. Almost get Ash, but I think the turret's redirected to Zen. Ash notices she's hurt, uses her movement ability. We end up getting Zen. I don't know why I wasn't focusing Zen visually, but it must be a bug. But it gets the pick on Zen. Almost gets Moira. She has to fade. So then Ash gets him. Well, that's not bad. One pick and put two abilities on cooldown. And tanks didn't even know what was going on there, pushing cart. So not a bad spot. Alright. This is a good spot. It usually gives me one pick every game, sometimes two. See how it plays out. It's a replay, so you know it'll be good. Alright, so Ryan did go Main Street. He swings out here, but he doesn't even notice the turret hitting him. Zarya's over here off to the side, so we got the DPS and support here. They're gonna swing out to get an angle. Don't even notice the turret yet. Creed turns really quick. He almost gets him. He shoots one of them, but he still goes down. Almost gets Zen. Real close to getting Zen here. Almost two picks. And it died to the orb spam. And it's a strong spot, because they don't see it until they pass it. It's where the DPS and support tend to traffic through a lot of tanks come up through here. I'm surprised Ryan went so far out. There you go. Alright, so this is one of my favorite spots. It's on King's Row C. And it's just a lot of good spots in this area. A lot of little walls that people have to walk past. But for some reason, I just happened to try this spot out, and it's always worked really well. It's right here. Just throw them down, and you don't want to throw them up too high, or they'll spot them. You know, take them out. Just throw them right there, and then the attack won't see them. They walk right by, and then they activate. And they usually don't even know where it's coming from. They don't tend to look down right away, so a lot of times the teammates won't even know where the beam's coming from. It's a really good spot. Tanks tend to hang out with the cart going up this way. You'll have flankers, DPS, forwards coming around. Maybe a Zen come through here to get angles and then get zapped. Alright, here's a replay of that spot on King's Row. Just melts Ash. I don't think she knew what happened. Takes Moira to half. She has to fade away. And then Sombra out of nowhere. I guess she was trying to make that jump, and then the turret slowed her down, but it just melts her as she falls. And Hanzo spots him here, and he's got a mercy pocket. I think we probably get him there without that pocket. He gets pretty low, so it's a good spot. They're always looking this way to walk past. Alright, so hopefully that gets you guys started on finding your own turret nest spots, and just remember to check your replays and check not only the enemy but where your teammates go to. It's like double the sample size. So alright, enjoy, good luck.